Hey guys, Marty Boots here. Today is the 27th of August 2019 and I just want to make a quick update on Bitcoin. First off, I just want to give a quick update on the situation. I've been a bit quiet the last 2 weeks. My computer broke, waiting on my new monitor to arrive. I've built a new computer, I'm waiting on that to arrive. I got spare parts for my laptop. So that is back in action today, which is it's good to be back in the game. So I'm just trying to get back into things here. Now, this is a trial run on this video recording software, so bear with me if it doesn't come out very well. I just need to test this out, and there's no better way to test it out than to make a video. So, with that said, let's get into it. I want this to be very quick. I don't want it to be too long. Couple of things now. Bitcoin is forming a bearish sort of flag here, and there is a few things that can happen. Now you can see there, if I zoom out, you can see that a little bit better. Now the moving averages are above price, and generally what I like to see here, I can't find this bloody tool. These moving averages are putting pressure on price and tending to push price down. So this may cause this breakdown. This may give us that breakdown that we're looking for, that we would all probably like. A few other things. If we get a fake out, and then maybe something like this, this could happen. If we get a fake down, we need to be aware that this can break back to the upside. But I am bearish until proven otherwise. Until we get this fake out, the action is bearish. There's a few other reasons for that, and I will get into that now in a minute. You can see the daily. God, not it's been a quiet. It's probably been a quiet, good week or two for me to not have a computer. Maybe. You can see this action here has just been pretty. It's been pretty brutal, to be honest. You can see here the moving averages are coming into an apex. There's going to be an explosion here very soon. This is the weekly chart. Now, before last week had even started, I had called for the next week, which is this week, to be an inside bar. Wrong one. I called for this week to be an inside bar, and it was flawless. We got that perfectly. We had that rejection to the upside, and then price did have that dip and then consolidated. And then I said this bar, this candle would cause us to break down to the next target, which is roughly around this moving average. It's around the $9,000 area. You can see that here, and it coincides with the lows. I mean, it goes without saying that these lows probably need tested. If any of these, any of the guys in our group here, they should understand our bull flag strategy. And in the bull flag strategy, this is a very important area. But in this instance, it's important because this moving average has not even been tested yet. You can see this moving average has not been tested yet since the breakout here. We have not tested the green 20 weekly moving average since back here in the 3rd of September 2018. That was the last time we touched that and we got rejected. Now this we did explode through that, but the last time this moving average has come into play is back in September 2018. Now we need to test that. It's been a long time. Now the other thing I want to point out here, very important, very important. Now where to start with this? Okay, so here we go. This candle here, this was the first time price has closed below the weekly 9 EMA since the breakout. since down here, since we broke above down here, price has not closed below it. Now we did close below it here, we got rejected straight away, and price came up. Now it gets interesting, guys. On the second time, I want you to see this. We closed below the weekly 9 EMA. Very important, very important. It's not that we closed below it. It's basically, I was going to say it's the first time, but it's the second time we've closed below that. Now the first time, okay, we got straight bought back up. The second time, we're unlikely to get bought back up as much. I mean, we can still get bought back up. I should rephrase that. Of course we can. But the more times we start closing below it is it's implying that the sellers are getting stronger, the buyers are getting weaker, and maybe we're going to roll over, and then we'll come down and test these lows. This moving average just happens to coincide with these lows, so it's a key pivotal area. Sorry guys, I keep losing this tool. Where the hell is it? Yeah, there we go. So it's a pivotal area because it's previous support, this support here, and previous resistance. So we are backtesting that is likely. Now I don't want to get into this now, but the fact that we may be forming a descending triangle, that is for a whole other video. I didn't draw that up correctly, but you get my gist. That's for a whole other video. We'll see about that in the future, but I don't have time to talk about that right now. Now, here is something else I want to talk about on the monthly chart. So, okay, how do I even start this? Now, I need a whole video on this myself to talk about. Price getting a slight bounce here. Just let me look at this. Before I get into that, this bloody thing there is driving me up the wall. So we're getting a rejection here. It's probably going to be too late by the time I get this video out there because it takes a bit. Now, the possibility of having a short here right now is risky. Or sorry, the possibility of having a long here right now. This is a bear flag. Of course, we talked about that. But the fact that we're getting these higher highs, higher lows, sorry, and I don't think we'll get too much of a bunch, but the possibility is here, guys. You can buy this right now with a tight stop, and your target area, if you understand what our bear flag strategy is, but there's still a possibility of a bounce left here, and you can buy this for a bounce and target the 10.8 to 10.9 area. This, you could buy this up in its possibility. Now you need to be very careful because this could easily break down, but this is what trading is about. It's finding the probabilities, the best probability trades, and in the bear flag setups you can often get a bounce to test these previous highs, in this direction, in this area here. So, tight stop, buy with a tight stop, and possibly get a small bounce up higher. Anyway, that's a trade option. We'll see how that plays out. Alright, very importantly here, guys, this video is starting to run on 9 minutes. I've got about 1 minute to do this. I didn't want this video to be over 10 minutes, and it's already pushing it. Guys, when I got trained 12 years ago, I got trained by guys who teach institutions and businesses and banks how to trade. They used to be they are partly institutions themselves, and they teach strategies to other institutions and banks. They train already qualified traders, or already, how do you want to put it? Yeah, they train traders to become even better, whatever, in institutions and stuff, whatever. Now, I was very lucky to be brought under their wing and shown a lot of good strategies and techniques and what not to do and different things. So very grateful for that. But anyway, you will not find this strategy on YouTube or Google or whatever. These guys taught me this strategy, and it was a proprietary strategy. They had come up with it themselves. So this strategy is called a three-tail theory, and you will not find anything about it, but there is 6 or 7 characteristics that you need to form this strategy, and I can't go into that now. It's going to take way too long to go into that, but I just want to show you that it is almost a three-tail theory. It is not quite a three-tail theory. It is probably 0.5% to 1% out of being a three-tail theory. But the rest of the characteristics are pretty close. But technically it is not a three-tail theory, but it's very close. And the fact that it's on a monthly chart, I still think it's very important. Now, a three-tail theory is bearish, and that implies that we should get a breakdown. That is what a three-tail theory in this instance is telling us. So even though technically it's not a three-tail theory, it's so close that you can almost say it's a three-tail theory. So if it is true, then we get that breakdown. If it plays out now, maybe the institutions do get it wrong as well, of course, but they are telling us that there should be a breakdown on a monthly basis. That's a monthly chart, guys. Okay, we are getting a slight bounce here, and the target, guys, is up here, probably 11,000. If we're going to get that bounce up there, up to that sort of level, and then we can reassess. You need to be very careful with that trade if it is still within the buying range by the time I get this video out there. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Bloody hell, phones. Yeah, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to join us in our trading room on Discord, we're in there every single day. We've got a room full of very, very intelligent traders and investors who are in there improving and trying to make a killing every single day. So if you'd like to join us in there, please hit us up in the link below, and we'll get you a 3-day free trial access. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.